Hey everybody, it's low carb and keto nutritionist Amy Berger from 2itnutrition.com bringing you another video in doing keto without the crazy. It's also another grocery haul. It's a short one, but thought maybe I'd show you what I bought even though it's a small haul. It happens to be July 8th. And if you watched my recent video that was an Aldi grocery haul, I'm actually recording on the same day. I just recorded the Aldi video. Now we're going to do a little Sprouts haul. So if you watched that video, and I'll put a link below in case you haven't gotten to it yet, the air conditioning is broken in my apartment and it's so hot in here. And in that Aldi video, I had my hair down because I wanted to have my hair down. It got way too hot, so I did have to put the hair back for this video. My air conditioning is broken. My apartment's maintenance people gave me this temporary stand-up unit to try to cool the place off. And this unit is better than nothing, but it's not that effective, and it is very loud. So I had to turn it off while I record because it's just too loud in the background. Anyway. It's just really hot in here. But do watch that Aldi video if you get a chance. Second order of business before I start in with the haul is just a reminder that my book, The Stall Slayer, is now available in paperback form from Amazon. Amazon.com, The Stall Slayer. It's also available for Kindle. You can go to stallslayer.com if you just want to download a PDF. You can download a PDF immediately from stallslayer.com. You can even print the PDF. If you want to print it out to read at home, you can do that. Just as a little. Now, if you buy the paperback, your book will not have this big gray line here. That's the proof that says, proof copy, not for resale. That's just because this that I'm holding in my hands right now happens to be the world's first printed copy. When you do a self-published book and you put it on Amazon, they basically make you buy a copy so you can make sure that it looks good before you sell it to anyone else, and it's a proof copy. I recommend this book whether you are stalled in fat loss or not, because it'll help you very much, I hope, if you are stuck in fat loss. But even if you're not, there's a whole chapter on thyroid, proper testing, the different kinds of medication. There's a whole chapter on alcohol. Can you enjoy an occasional adult beverage and still do well with keto? There's a whole chapter on fasting. Do you have to fast? Why not? And just a lot of basic principles, basic core information about what keto is and what it isn't, and a lot of myth busting. About protein, net carbs, the whole 9 yards. Do check out The Stall Slayer. Amy, it's almost 3 minutes. Shut up and show us what you bought at Sprouts. Okay. Now, I went to Sprouts right after I went to Aldi. On the way home, I stopped because there was a couple things I wanted that Aldi did not have. And my total, so I bought this July 7th, 2020. My total was $46.33 US, but that includes some stuff that you're not going to see here. I bought some stuff for my boyfriend, who is even though he's somebody's boyfriend, he's still a bachelor. I explained this in the Aldi video. He's a bachelor in the sense that you open his fridge and it's like a wasteland. There's beer and mustard and some heavy cream for the coffee. That's about it. So but I buy him, eggs and cheese, and I try to keep him stocked with certain keto staples that I'll know he'll run out of if I don't keep an eye on them. So I did get him some burgers. At Sprouts, they make pre-made burger patties that have like blue cheese and onion and scallions in them. They're so good. You just stick them in a skillet or stick them on a grill pan. So I got him some of those, and I also got him some eggs. So, and also I did get like a zero carb cold little espresso can drink that's gone because I drank it yesterday, so that's not here. So, Sprouts. I used to think that Sprouts was like this hoity-toity kind of expensive store, and they are a little bit sort of upscale, if you will, but I am usually very pleasantly surprised at their prices. They have very good sales now and then, and even some of their regular prices on many things is actually great. A lot of their produce prices, if you eat vegetables like I do, I'm not on the carnivore diet, they have very good prices on produce, usually very, very good looking stuff. This time they didn't have such good looking stuff, or not the kind of produce that I normally eat. The specific vegetables that I tend to eat, I didn't see a lot that I really liked the way it looked, and maybe, I don't know why, Aldi was the same way, and maybe that's the problems in the supply chain because of the virus, the COVID, maybe that's affecting things now. It was affecting meat earlier where there was like shortages. Now maybe it's just the quality of the vegetables or the quantity available isn't as much, because those populations, the populations that are involved in agriculture are being really hard hit by this. So while I'm on that agriculture worker bus, I will remind you, I work at a local farm here in North Carolina. If you've ever heard of the town of Efland, E-F-L-A-N-D, it's ficklecreekfarm.com. I'll put a link just in case you happen to be near the Raleigh, Durham, Greensboro, what other town is around here? Graham, Burlington. If you're near here, check out Fickle Creek Farm. And we do pork, beef, lamb, poultry, eggs, and produce. And the reason I'm saying that is because I'm going to show you some pork and beef that I got that is not from local farms, and it's not grass finished, and it's not from pastured hogs, and it's not from heritage breed. Do I care? Not really. I get a lot of food from the farm I work at, but I don't get all my food there, as you'll see and as you saw in the Aldi video. I do what I can. Sometimes I get that stuff, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I buy organic stuff, sometimes I don't. Purists need not apply. This is a zealot-free zone right here. So if you are a zealot, find another channel. Okay, what did I get? So, yeah, don't be like me. Don't pass up a store like Sprouts or Whole Foods because you have some like stereotype in your head as to what they are. You might surprise yourself. There's no harm. It's free to walk in. It's free to walk in the store and look around. You might surprise yourself. Maybe you won't, but maybe you will. So I did get some trusty bacon. This was only $3.99 a pound. I can't pass up bacon for $3.99 a pound. And if you look, it might be hard to see. It's pretty thick. That's pretty thick cut, and it's relatively meaty. I mean, that's pretty meaty for bacon. If I'm going to buy bacon, now I love bacon fat, and when I cook bacon, I do reserve the fat to cook with or to just spread on other things. It's melted bacon fat is really yummy on vegetables. So if you eat vegetables. But even so, even though I save the fat, I'd rather eat the meat. Like I want my bacon to be nice and meaty like this and thick cut. So when I see it like this, I'll tend to buy it more so than, there's other packages that are just a lot more fat. Not that we're afraid of fat, I just like the way the meat of bacon tastes. I got a thing of half and half. Is it organic? No. Is it from pastured, grass-fed cows? No. I mean, I'm sure those cows eat some grass, but not exclusively. And I showed you in the Aldi video, I did get heavy cream from Aldi. Sometimes I use half and half, sometimes I use heavy cream. There's basically zero rhyme or reason to it. Some days I use one, some days I use the other, some days I use a splash of both. And let's see, the carb is 1 gram, 1 gram for 2 tablespoons. So the difference in carbs between heavy cream and half is almost negligible. I think heavy cream probably has 1 gram too. So not, if you're worried about the carbs, it's really not that big a deal. But if you prefer cream, use cream. I got 2 things of beef. This is the 93.7. This is 93% lean ground beef. This was on sale for $5.99, which is pretty good. I mean, $5.99 for the 93% lean is pretty good. Now again, we're not afraid of fat on keto, but this is still plenty fatty. It's not like this is, a chicken breast that's basically no fat. There's still plenty of fat on this. It'll still be plenty delicious. And the other beef I got was 85. So I got one that's a little fattier. This is the 85/15. And this was also $5.99 a pound. The reason they're the same price, you would think, 93, the leaner beef is usually cheaper. The reason these were the same price is because this is, no, wait a minute. Yeah, so the 85/15 is grass-fed. I don't know if you can see. It says grass-fed. Now, that doesn't say grass-finished. I'm assuming it's grass-finished. If it's not, no big deal, because I'm willing to buy the regular stuff anyway. My point is, the reason they're the same price is this is the fattier, but it's grass-fed. This is the leaner, but it's just regular. So, got that. I got another one of these. I did a video not long ago on like protein in my fridge, and I had, I think I had one of these. So this is the sage sausage. Again, is this from fancy schmancy pampered hogs that get sung opera to by Andrea Bocelli every night? No. Is it still pretty darn good? Less than 1 carb per serving, 11 grams of, it's fatty because it's sausage, but this'll last forever in the fridge. This, if, sealed, unopened in the fridge, this is the kind of thing that you can keep on hand. in your fridge, in your freezer. I I might be repeating myself here because I recorded this once and my camera froze. So this is my second time around. If I've already said this, forgive me. But keto is only as difficult as you make it. I'm one person. I live alone. I do cook for my boyfriend sometimes, not as much as I should or not as much as I'd like to, but even just cooking for one, why not buy a lot of stuff at once? Stick it in the fridge, stick it in the freezer. You can have tons and tons of meat ready to go. If, just make sure that something is defrosted. You stock up on anything, beef, pork, always have some kind of fatty meat on hand. Have a couple of pounds defrosted at all times in your fridge. If something's defrosted, pork chops, chicken breast, ground meat especially, could be ground chicken, turkey, pork, beef, lamb. It takes minutes to cook that in a skillet. While that's cooking in a skillet, you can steam up or roast or broil vegetables in another pan or in your oven. You can have a meal done in 15 to 20 minutes, a full meal. And I don't really know why people think that this is hard or it's complicated. It's only as hard and as complicated as you make it. And I feel like being 11 minutes in, maybe I did say some of that at the beginning, but I think I said it in the video that I recorded that I had to scrap because the thing froze. So I keep pointing over there because that's where my fridge and freezer are. But yeah, there's no reason to not have a lot of food on hand, because if you have something ready to go, and even if it's not ready to go, I mean, stock up when it's on sale, shove it in the freezer, then take it out, let it defrost overnight. You get home from work, it takes 10 minutes to cook. Other stuff. I did get, oh no, I didn't tell you the prices on those, did I? No, I did. I said the beef was $5.99. They were both the same price. Oh, the sausage. How much was the sausage? $3.99. Not bad. And this is a pound. This is a 16-ounce roll, so $3.99 for that little roll of sausage. And I did get two. I got a gorgonzola and a blue cheese. And these are a little pricey. These were both, I think, $4.99. So not too bad. It's a 5-ounce piece. So I guess $1 an ounce kind of is a little pricey. But, for good cheese, a gorgonzola and a blue cheese, $4.99 a piece. The reason I got both at the same time is because I want to try them. Now, I've had both of these, but I have not ever had them side by side at the same time. I want to see which one I like better, because once I know which one I like better, then that's the one I'll buy more of in the future. And even, I say like better, whichever one I don't like, my camera, the camera's there, but I watch the screen there and it's like backwards. So if I look like I have a weird neurological problem, that's why. Even if I like one better than the other, it's not like I'm going to dislike the other. I love blue cheese and I love gorgonzola. I'm just curious to see whether I will really prefer one of these over the other. But they'll both get eaten, and then when it's time to buy more, I'll buy the one I like more. You guys know Ina Garten, the Barefoot Contessa? She's my queen. She's my spirit animal. She recommends that a lot. She said, if you don't know which one, buy them all and try them. And then you'll know which one you like best, and that's the one you'll buy in the future. And you can either get rid of them, throw them out, or just use everything you bought over time. And then when it's time to get more, you get the one you know you like. So that's that. And believe me, in my apartment, gorgonzola cheese and blue cheese ain't ever going to waste. And if they do go to waste in my apartment, my boyfriend will take these gladly. Carnivores, avert your eyes. I did get 2 plant foods. I got 1 green pepper. It's kind of a small one. I think that was 79 cents. And I got a hothouse cucumber. They're also called English cucumbers or just seedless cucumbers. This was 88 cents. This is literally why I went to Sprouts. They were on sale for 88 cents. I like cucumbers. They're almost zero carb. It's almost nothing but water. Some people think it's stupid to spend money on that. They won't buy lettuce because they think it's crunchy water. You could call a cucumber crunchy water. I'm willing to spend 88 cents on crunchy water that's yummy and that I like to eat. I eat a lot of bell peppers. I do a lot of green. I also do red, yellow, and orange when they go on sale. I eat them raw. I just cut them into strips and eat them raw. They're very refreshing. You can dip them in guacamole, dip them in ranch dressing. I also cook them. I do what I consider like fajita vegetables a lot as a side dish, just onion and peppers cut into strips and just, you know, cook them real quick in a pan, salt and pepper, or you can use some kind of like taco seasoning, cumin, whatever seasonings you like. You can use curry seasoning, use turmeric powder, use cumin for that, really good stuff. And you can make that a side dish with anything. Have a chicken breast and then a bunch of these peppers and onions, or a pork chop, peppers and onions, even a bowl of ground beef and then peppers and onions, whatever. The possibilities are endless. That's all she wrote. That's all I got there. Not really anything special here, nothing fancy, but I just know that people love watching grocery hauls. So I'll start doing them. I mean, I may not show you everything I ever buy, everything I buy every time I go to the grocery store, but yeah, I'll do it sometimes. So that's all. Thanks for watching. My website is toitnutrition.com, but remember, my book, The Stall Slayer, is on Amazon, or you can go to stallslayer.com. I am also on Patreon. If you like the message of keto without the crazy, if you like someone telling you you can eat regular bacon from the normal store and you can still be wildly successful on keto or low carb, this is the place for you. Consider supporting me on Patreon so I can keep making these videos. That's it. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.